Hello, Internet. I am Adventure Cat, and you shall not pass the castle. I'm just kidding, guys. Why am I talking in medieval times, you ask? Well, we're gonna be talking about, Cats and Bats, a game like Dungeons and Dragons that I'm developing. And today, I have a special guest.
Cheshire Cat.
Yes, Cheshire Cat is here, and we're basically just gonna be rambling about cats and bats. And quick warning: this, if you couldn't already tell, this is a no video. It's just a podcast. So feel free, if you're using a phone or a tablet, to put on your headphones and slip it into your pocket. Anyways, that's your warning. This is a podcast, no video. You can go check out some of my other videos, and let's get started. Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. Anyways, cats and bats.
And I would start by saying that you certainly should put a like at the end of this video, or maybe even subscribe to this great channel.
Only if you want to. It's completely free. You can always change your mind later. And of course, you don't even have to. But it would help us out to make more videos.
And also it would help you not to miss next videos.
Yes! And because this game isn't complete, we might even make a part 2. Who knows?
We might.
So make sure to turn on the notification bell to get notified about our next post. Anyways, let's get started. Okay, cats and bats. So, cats and bats is it's a game, obviously, that Cheshire Cat and I are making. It's kind of like Dungeons and Dragons. Kind of. Except it's cats and bats. May you tell them the story, Cheshire Cat?
Well, I will start and you can maybe continue this story. So this game happens in the universe where
It's medieval times with cats, and you guessed it, bats.
yes, and the center of the story is Cat Kingdom.
Gets taken over by the bats. So basically the bats go into the cats and possess their minds and hijack their body, basically.
Luckily, some of the cats managed to escape to Cat Village outside of the kingdom and be saved.
Oh, okay. And basically we have a bunch of heroes that you can choose from, with all you need powers to go and save the cat kingdom. Shall we name off a couple?
Sure. I just want to add that there were also some villagers who agreed to help Cat Kingdom, and they also going to be some characters in the game.
First off, and we're going by order of creation,
Oh,
is the Mad Hatter. If you couldn't tell, that's a reference to Alice in Wonderland's character, the Mad Hatter. May you tell them his story?
well, Mad Hatter used to be a jester in Cat Kingdom, and after serving for a while in the Cat King's court, he got bored and retired into the Cat Village.
Now there's something funny. You're telling them the story of the Mad Hatter and your name's Cheshire Cat.
Right.
which is also a character from Alice in Wonderland.
Oh, I didn't think of it. Seriously.
Very good book, by the way. Definitely should give it a read after you watch this video. Or listen to this podcast, more like.
Yeah, even if you watch the movie, it's better to read the book. You'll find a lot of stuff that you didn't notice while watching.
Personally, really good book. Definitely worth a read if you can find it. And if you can't find the physical version, the whole book is up online.
Yeah, you can read it online or you can
Pick up the physical
listen
version.
to the audiobook.
Or maybe pick up the physical version if you really want to feel that reading power.
Okay, we got distracted, I guess.
Yeah, with all these references and stuff.
So let's
Anyway,
go to the next character.
before that, let's discuss the Mad Catter's powers and health and all that stuff.
Oh, we are not going to go in all the details. Let's mention his special abilities.
His special ability is magic tricks.
Oh,
You can
yes.
choose a magic trick of your liking and use it as like a distraction against the creatures of the woods. Anyways, next character is Sir Charlie.
Well, as the name suggests, Sir Charlie,
Is a knight.
yes,
From the Cat Kingdom.
he used to be a royal knight. However, he fell out of favor of the king and
Being jealous, very jealous.
well, we
jealous,
don't go in all the details, but making a long story short, he had to leave the kingdom and also to retire in the cat village.
Yes, yes. Now let's see. Special ability is to hit 2 enemies at once. Plus, you can actually buy stuff from the shop. We forgot to add that part.
Oh yeah, of course.
So let's go back to the Mad Cat real
No, let's not go in all the details. Let's continue with the characters. We have many to cover.
Oh right, the wizard. What was his name? Oh, Perlin. If you couldn't tell, that's Merlin. Merlin the cat.
Yeah, the cat version of course, of the Merlin wizard.
Is Perlin. Get it?
Yes.
Merlin.
And Perlin is a villager who entertained his neighbors with annual festivals of magic.
He even went against some of the most popular magic users, like Adipur, which we'll get into in a second, and the Mad Cat, I'd like to think he went against one.
Yes, Mad Catter is not, of course, a real wizard. He is just a show magician.
Party tricks, all that.
Yes. So, who's it next?
Oh, also for all you viewers,
Princess?
no, Adipur.
Adipur.
We're going by creation, remember?
Yeah, well, as the name suggests, Adipur reference to a sorceress or
It's a witch,
yes, or
a good witch.
a good witch.
He doesn't know the difference between witches and
All
sorceresses.
right, I know the difference, but it's just similar things.
Also, the viewers might not know who Ada.
Well, just that's why I'm reminding that this is a reference to another famous children's book, The Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Where there's a character named Adipur.
Adipur. You know what would also be a good name? Adipur.
We'll think about it.
Yeah, well, let's keep Adipur for now. Yes, there are a lot of purr characters. I know. Anyways, what's her story, Cheshire Cheshire Cat. Cheshire Cat. It's hard to say, okay, guys?
Well, remind me this story.
Okay, I guess I'll be talking to them about the story this time. Adipur was a sorceress from the Cat Kingdom who, during the attack, was going against Perlin.
Oh yes, she
his
went for the
festival.
festival, right?
And-
And got stuck there because of the invasion.
Yeah, because of the attack by the bats. So now she has to go with her mild enemy to save the Cat Kingdom. Okay, let's see.
Who's
Wait,
that?
we forgot special abilities.
Okay, well, obviously her special abilities are magic.
Yeah, and so is Perlin's, obviously. Now, Princess Kitty. Let's get into Princess Kitty here. Backstory, anyone?
Princess Kitty, obviously, is a princess from Cat Kingdom who
Who looked out the window and suddenly the skies turned dark.
Yes,
Can I explain?
yes, of course.
And the bats started to swarm in. She ran away, and just as she made it to the gate, she got bitten by a tiny little bat. But don't worry, they didn't take over her mind. That brings us to, but she escaped. Now that brings us to her special ability, which is a move I called Control, but the official name is Bad Cat. And basically, because of that cat bite, she can go Bat mode and on specific fields, and then basically control creatures. That's why I wanted to call the move Control. Right?
Right, who's next?
Dr. Purry
Dr. Puri.
is actually a non-gender, no gender.
Yes, it's a non-binary person.
It's a non-binary.
Whose name suggests a reference to two famous scientists,
That I have no idea about.
Pierre and Marie Curie.
Dr. Purry.
Yes.
Yes, there are a lot of Purr characters. What do you expect? It's not easy to make official names into cat names, okay, guys? And girls. Save that one.
Which one?
Anyways, let's continue. So,
What's
what?
Dr. Puri's story?
I actually want to keep it in the books, which
Okay.
we will talk about later.
Yes, let's keep her story.
There.
Yeah, let's put it aside for now and go to the next character, which is
Hercules. If you couldn't tell, that's the strong but big-hearted character Hercules, which is obviously a reference to Hercules, the son of a god.
Yes. So Hercules is a kind giant.
From the cat village.
Yes. And that's all that we have to say about him for now.
Yeah, special ability. What was his? Oh wait, he doesn't have a special ability, right? No, he does. Yes, he does.
Okay, let's leave it out for now.
Because we forgot it. We forgot.
Yes. And move to the next character.
Can I explain this one?
Yes.
Cat Eye. If all you Marvel fans know this reference, good. This is a reference to the Marvel superhero Hawkeye. And if you know the character, you'll know that she's an archer. Yes, we gender swapped Hawkeye into Cat Eye. What do you expect?
Yes. So Cat Eye is an archer who was hunting rodents all over the kingdom. And one day, while being in the bushes. Uh, she saw the bats coming in and managed to escape.
I bet the female Dungeons and Dragons fans are ecstatic right now. Or the female Marvel fans. Anyways, let's continue. And she does not have a special ability. Literally, we couldn't come up with anything, so she literally just does not have a special ability. Some people have one extra special ability. Some characters have a special ability and an extra special ability, and then some characters just have no special ability at all. Also, you have a limited amount of arrows, and then you have to buy more from the shop.
And that's the end of the list of characters. And
Yeah, but that's not the end of the podcast, people. We have tons more to say, don't we?
Do we?
Probably.
I don't know.
Well, we need to think of what we could tell the viewers what we're thinking for future
Okay, tell me.
that we haven't made. Let's talk about the books, shall we?
Sure.
Let's see. Well, of course, so the books are basically the character descriptions, but with extra stories and whatnot. I'd at least like to make the podcast at least make it to 20 minutes at least. To be honest, and we're only at 16 minutes. Yeah, if you look at the screen with the bar, guys and girls, you'll see we're at 17 minutes now. We just hit 17 minutes. Good. So, let's talk about the books.
Okay.
Well, as I said before, if you didn't notice, you can scroll back. But we talked about how we'd like to keep Dr. Purry's backstory in the books. But I will tell you, guys and girls, and you, Cheshire Cat, how I think his backstory might be.
Okay. You mean their backstory?
Alright, I'm sorry. Anyway, I get my mind mixed up,
It's okay.
but I was able to correct you one time when you were talking about
Yeah.
Dr. Purry. That's a
Okay.
1-up.
I agree.
That's a 1-up.
Okay.
Anyways, I'm sorry, I got distracted. So I'll have, before I explain, I'll just tell you that, one second. One second, okay? Let me remember, okay? And, oh yeah, I wanted the books to be half the book, but when we want to portray it with pictures, we'll make a comic strip. And this will be a comic strip. His backstory.
Okay.
Their backstory. Now, Dr. Purry was working on a machine.
I don't think we should tell all the book story because then it's going to be not interesting to read.
Yeah, but we'll eventually but once we make the book, we'll make a video about the book and stuff.
Sure.
Anyways, I'll just tell you guys and girls 2 things. That Dr. Purry was working on a machine and there was a explosion. Those are the only 2 things. And we're almost at 20 minutes. So I guess we'll just end off with some tune. for listening and letting us ramble to you about the game we're making.
And thank you for inviting me to this special podcast.
You got it. And we're definitely going to be having Cheshire Cat in more videos coming soon.
My pleasure.
Make sure to hit that notification bell to be notified about our next upload. That's all from me and Cheshire Cat. I'm Adventure Cat. Thank you for listening and goodbye.